Well, looks like we're doing this fucking bullshit again. What's going on, guys? My name is Robo, and today I'm here with a fucking absolute banger of a life story. Today I'm going to be talking about the time that me and four other of my friends went to a hotel room on acid and were just, in general, very belligerent. So this starts out in maybe about February, right around my birthday, and my homies thought it would be a good idea, if they just bought me a hotel room, we got fucked up, we did some shit in a hotel room, and that'd be it. That'd be my birthday party. And to be honest with you, that sounded fucking amazing. So I was 100% game. Next thing I know, I'm in the back of this man's car, I have 2 tabs of acid on my tongue, and I'm on my way to this fucking hotel room. So now at this point, it's literally just all good vibes all around. Everyone's in a good mindset. Everyone knows what's about to happen. Everyone knows they're about to be in for a great night. So yeah, we finally get to this hotel. Everyone's still really fucking hyped. We walk into the lobby. First of all, this hotel is garbage. It is literally like, we specifically wanted to get a cheap hotel, but this was like cheap. This was like, yo, you're gonna walk in and a cockroach is gonna be holding the Glock 40 and be like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? I'm gonna be honest, this hotel was fucking grimy. This shit was disgusting. Anyway, I digress. Push comes to shove. I'm in this fucking hotel room now. At this point, it's maybe 45 minutes since I've taken the acid, so I start feeling that shit, and it starts busting like a school field trip. And one of the first, I remember, I don't know if you'd really call this, it wasn't really a hallucination, it was more or less me and my friend being really dumb, but we were sitting in front of this window, in front of a McDonald's, and like we were just staring at this McDonald's, mesmerized by these lights. And I remember I just looked over at my friend, let's call him Billy. I looked over at my friend Billy and I was like, yo, why do I feel like we're album covers? And me and him fucking died for like 45 fucking minutes. Right after that, I just remember sitting there and I got a call from, at the time, my good friend, let's call him Theo. And this man always had the nicest pieces. So when this man called me, instantly, I was like, yo, you gotta bring a bong, you gotta bring a bowl, you gotta bring, because all that we had was wraps. We had wraps, and then we had fucking raws. So man's finally agrees to pull up after maybe 10 minutes of convincing. And this man shows up with the fucking briefcase. You ever seen like cartel movies where like they sell drugs in briefcases, or they make a transaction of a lot of money through a briefcase? It was one of those suitcases. And mind you, this shit was so fucking nice. This shit had damn near every fucking piece in the book. I don't know, this man was like a fucking weed guru. I wouldn't be surprised, next thing you know, I looked over and this man was pulling a bull piece out of his ass. Anyway, at this point, I'm full on tripping. Like, full on walls breathing, looking at my friends, and their eyes are mixed matched. The whole 9. So, me and all my homies were kind of just like chilling, posted up at this little table that they had in this hotel room. And they had this one specific painting that was like a mountain range. And after maybe about a solid 5 minutes of just staring at this painting, we noticed that there's a fucking secret picture of Marilyn Monroe. And when you find something as trippy as that, especially on acid, bro, we were geeked. We were so geeked. We went literally crazy all over just finding a secret image of Marilyn Monroe in this painting. At this point, it was maybe about 2 or 3 in the morning, and we finally bust out those pieces. And I don't know if you guys have ever smoked weed with a hallucinogenic, but it just elevates that experience insanely. So at this point, I'm on my demon shit. Like, I'm fucking gone. And we're just chilling. I'm tripping absolute balls at this point. And mixed with the weed, bro, it literally felt like I was fucking 2 feet in front of my goddamn body. So we're just chilling. We're just vibing out to music. We're trying to figure out shit to do. And somebody pops the question that they wanted to get alcohol. And with me, I'm not really necessarily a big drinker, but when I do drink, I go all fucking out. I know a few people watching can definitely relate to that. We finally manage to convince this man, let's call him Christian, to take us to a fucking store so we can buy some beer or some alcohol, something. So we pull up to this gas station, maybe a mile away from the hotel, and me and my boy Christian walk in, and it's a fucking gas station, so the variety wasn't really a thing, actually. There was like 2 or 3 fucking things. And it was only beer. Don't get me wrong, I love my beer, but when I'm trying to have a really good night, I gotta hit it with some hard liquor. It wasn't like it was garbage beer though. They had Modelo and Corona, and I'm not really a fan of Modelo, but I can most definitely fuck with some Corona for sure. So I just picked up two 24 packs. I got one of Modelo and I got one of Corona, because that's literally all they fucking had. And me and my boy Christian walk up to the cashier, and we put the beer down on the little counter, and he just looks at us and he's like, ID? And so my friend shows him his ID, and he just looks at him and he's like, I can't sell to you. Mind you, I'm fucking tripping. So I'm looking at this man. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You can't sell to him. He's 21. I don't know, bro. Homie was off the fucking bean or something. This is where homie started to give me some weird vibes. He kind of just went silent and just sort of stared at us for a second and just let us go. He let us pay for the beer and he let us go after like just trying to convince us that we couldn't buy the beer. And I was so genuinely mindfucked. I get back in the whip. I start telling them about this shit. They're fucking dying. I'm like, bro, fuck you. That was the weirdest fucking shit I ever had to go through. If you want to call it buying beer and talking to someone weird, I don't know. It's on fucking acid. Fuck off. We finally arrived back at the hotel room. I am excited as shit because I know this night is nowhere near being over. We get all this beer into this hotel room, and I mean, as soon as this beer hits this table, 75% of it is already fucking gone. I ended up bringing this double-barreled beer bong with me, and I was just using that shit left and right. I'll throw in a video of me using it from that night right here.
Tub. Oh, there's no way. Oh, there's no way.
What?
Oh, there's physically no.
So we just continued to get drunk as fuck for the next 2.5 hours. And at this point, it was like 6, 7 in the morning, and all of us were like kind of just beat. We were like, all right, bet. We got to go the fuck home. We all got shit to do, even though we were all still fucking hammered. But the acid really still had everyone up. Mind you, it's a stimulant, so that shit'll keep you up for hours on end. Just as a little disclaimer, I do not condone the use of acid or any hallucinogenic in that manner. If you're gonna do anything, just smoke a fucking blunt. So we all hop back in the whip. We're on the way back home. We're still all pretty fucking geeked. To be honest with you, I don't know how we made it home. One thing that I do remember is before I got dropped off, my homie Chris pulled off into this little lake, and we smoked a bowl before he dropped me off. And it was like the most blissful thing for some reason on the come down of acid. Just smoking a bowl, just taking everything in front of this lake. It was honestly fucking beautiful. Definitely a good way to kind of unwind from that trip and just sort of come down and collect everything and, you know, come down to earth. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you want to see more of these, leave a like and a comment, let me know, and I'll definitely be bringing more of these to you guys. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed, and I'm out. Peace.